Hey, hello, welcome back to Deer Corner. Kind of stuck indoors today, kind of gloomy outside. Didn't get out to do much, but plan on it tomorrow. So, one thing I'm wanting to show you today is how I cook my deer loin. This loin came out of maybe an 8-year-old buck I got this year, and he's kind of tough, but I have a kind of a recipe in a way I cook them that kind of softens up the meat and actually makes a real good dish. So I thought I'd bring it along and show you how I cook up my deer loin. And go ahead and subscribe, hit the arrow in the bottom right hand corner, help the channel out. And on that note, all my subscribers, I like to give a good shout out and a thanks. Keeping the channel alive and the comments that are coming. I appreciate it, and I try to keep in touch. So let me go ahead, and I got pretty much everything prepared, so it won't be no long drawn out thing, but I'm going to show you how I do it and how I go ahead and throw it together. And I'll throw it on the grill. Let it cook for an hour or so on the grill, and it comes out as an excellent meal. Alright, got my green dill peppers. I got 2 of them, a little bit bigger than a baseball. A medium onion, and my potatoes. And like I say, it's pretty, everything I do up here is cabin. I kind of like keeping it simple. Like keeping it simple. So, I take my celery and I dice it up. And I slice my green dill peppers up. And these are some strong peppers. They got a good odor to them. Then I slice up my onion. Along with my potatoes. You know, like I said before in another video, you don't need these big long Bowie knives. Big knives. I'm still using my old Swiss Army knife here. Got a very good blade on it, stays sharp. And I'll slice up some potatoes. Like it slices right through these potatoes. And I prefer red potatoes in this. Instead of white or yellow potatoes, I prefer red. They seem to cook better. I leave the peelings on. I wash them good, but I leave the peelings on. There is a lot of nutrients in the peelings that people throw away that don't know it. Now, I dice up my meat. I take it and dice it up. Like I said, I think this is a 8-year-old buck. Made a lot of hamburger out of him, let me tell you that. A few roasts. And it turned out to be some of it pretty tough. But I dice this loin up. And let me show you just a little secret here now. I haven't heard a whole lot of people talk about it. And that's corn. If you want to get meat, like an old pork roast or a beef roast, and you want to get it where that meat just flakes off, corn. The same starch in corn that makes alcohol, that makes moonshine, is the same starch that will tenderize that meat. And it'll make that meat real tender. It'll just be flaky. And it's corn. So if you're slow cooking a roast, go ahead and put some corn in it. And that roast, that beef roast or pork roast, it'll come out just flaking. It'll just flake off with the pork. Well, there's a little secret on wild game. I like slow cooking rabbit or squirrel, and I'll put corn in with it, and the bones pull out of the corn. I mean, the bones will pull out of the meat. But I wrap this up. Simple. I do not put no salt. I don't put no salt, pepper, spices. That's why I add the onion and the pepper and the celery. Those are my spices, and I don't add salt. And I go ahead and if somebody wants the salt and pepper as they eat it, that's fine. Let them do it after it's cooked. So that's me. That's the way I cook. But I'll throw this on the grill, let it cook for an hour or so, slow on the grill, and it's a meal. Right here in aluminum foil, one meal made really quick. As a matter of fact, it's a good, easy meal to cook if you're out camping. You got a fire going and you're out with your kids and family, and throw it all together in aluminum foil and put it up beside the fire and cook it slow, and you end up with a good meal while you're camping. So thanks for coming along, and any more adventures such as this, I'll sure bring them along and show them to you. Like I said earlier, thanks for the subscribers. I appreciate you all subscribing. I appreciate all your comments. And it's kind of a dreary day outside. It got cooler than what they planned and kind of misting, and I can't get out in it, but I can sure cook. So here's a little cooking video. And then you're out hunting turkey right now. Turkey season opened up, and when you're out hunting, hunt smart and hunt safe. And you have a good day.